TLC Anytime once again. Hope you had seen my bundi laddu recipe I posted last week. If you have not, please visit youtube.com and search for TLC Anytime bundi laddu and you will see my video on how to make a bundi laddu. Please remember to subscribe to my channel so that next time when I post a new video, you can get an alert. Today, the recipe I'm going to share with you is called the caramel chewy candy. It's very simple to make with very few ingredients that you may already have in your kitchen. Here is the butter, 1 stick of butter. Try to use the salted butter because caramel tastes good when it's salted, and that's the reason why you use the salted butter. You can use the Himalayan salt or any other salt that you have. Try to get a salt that's very crystal and dry, and that's the reason why I just chose Himalayan salt. You need 2 cups of sugar. You can alternatively use caster sugar, which is used for many baking needs. If you have never seen a cardamom, this is how it looks. It's very tropical and it's a spice. I've chosen a few cloves, and here is the vanilla extract. Here is honey that I said, and here is the corn syrup. You can use alternative for honey and corn syrup. You could use agave syrup or pure cane sugar syrup. But if you use that, don't use the corn syrup or honey. You could use whipped cream or heavy cream. To make it very attractive to kids, I have tried to use these silicone molds. Use a baking pan, try to use an aluminum foil. An aluminum foil has 2 types. One is a shiny side, one is a little matte finish. Make sure the matte finish is on the top. If you use the shiny side, your caramel is going to stick to it. That's very important to know. That's the reason why. The next most important tool you need while making caramel chewy candy is this candy thermometer. Well, this is about $10. You could get it in any craft store, AC Moore, Michaels, anywhere, even Target. This is required because caramel has a unique temperature at which it actually is either soft or it becomes hard. So depending on what you want to make, you need to make sure that this tool will help you. Put a little vegetable oil onto this foil, and I'm just greasing the pan. You don't need to have a lot of oil, but make sure this pan is greased and ready to go. Next I'm going to measure 1.5 cups of whipped cream. It's 1. And I'll take my half cup. Here you go. Vanilla essence and just add on to this heavy cream. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just mix it, and we have to heat this whipped cream and the vanilla that I added to it in a medium flame and wait for it to come to boil, and we'll keep it aside. The heavy cream is getting heated up and it's starting to boil. Now the reason why I'm heating it is because in order to put it in hot caramel, it needs to be hot. Otherwise, cold whipped cream and hot caramel can cause some kind of explosion. And that's the reason why we try to just keep it into a boil and then keep it aside. Take the sugar and make caramel of it. So I've got 2 cups of sugar, which I carefully put in a big pan. Please note, I've taken a big pan. The reason is, when caramel boils, it actually makes a lot of froth. And as soon as you put this heavy cream in it, it comes to a big bubble. That's the reason why you need to have a very big pan to start with. And please note, I have put my candy thermometer on the side. Now wait for a few minutes till the sugar starts melting, and then it will turn to caramel. Caramel it's almost becoming caramel. There's still some lumps of sugar remaining, but keep stirring it until this whole thing turns into caramel. If you notice, the temperature is always getting into 250, 60. Yeah. Next, as I had predicted before, this whole thing becomes so frothy in like a few minutes. And that's the only reason why I heated the whipped cream before I actually put it into the caramel. Keep stirring it. Now put 6 teaspoons of honey into this whole thing. I'll put 4 teaspoons of corn syrup. And again bring it to boil. This is also the time when you have to put all your butter, the few cloves that I had put, and the cardamom. Now bring it to boil. Make sure this doesn't go about 127 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll put a few teaspoons I'm going to bring it, switch up the heat. To know if your caramel is ready to be taken off the shelf, you need to take a bowl of cold water and just pour it in it. The reason why you do that is because you want to know if it actually becomes lumps, then it's almost ready. As you can see, it is almost dissolving in it. So we are not ready yet. So let's get it a little more heated. As you can see, it's almost becoming firm. It's almost becoming lump. But we still have way to go. And will become soft ball at 240 degrees. And so, make sure that the thermometer is almost nearing 240, isn't it? Yeah. We're almost nearing the process. You should add a little salt to this whole thing. Even though we'll be putting the Himalayan salt, we'll be sprinkling the Himalayan salt towards the end. We should put a little salt this. Okay. See, now it's almost ball-like. It's almost ready to take off the shell. I'm going to shut off the heat. I'm going to take off my thermometer and I'm going to almost ready to pour it into my mold. Caramel is very hot, so you need to be very careful when you actually pour it into these molds, these silicone molds. They come wonderfully well, they settle wonderfully well, so you just need to make sure that they don't worry about the thing going across the mold. We can all clean it up later. For now, focus just on filling these molds so that when they settle, you'll be able to get it out in good shape. Working with caramel can be very messy because it sticks. So the only way you can get it out of all these utensils after your work is to heat water in the same pan and then bring it to boil. And when it comes to boil, all these caramel will come out automatically from the sides. So it becomes very easy to wash off these caramel from the pan. It's been 2 hours since we actually made our caramel chewy candy. I took those molds, which I had filled earlier. I put them into the refrigerator. I kept it for 2 hours. The reason why I put it in the refrigerator, I could have even left it on the counter table. I didn't do that. It's because it will become firm. In the fridge with low temperature, caramel becomes firm. As soon as you take them out, and it becomes very easy, they pop out of the mold very quickly. You just need to cut through the edges and then give them good shape. As you can see, they all came in the very wonderful shapes of turtle, leaves, ruby, emerald, strawberry, pineapple, you name them. It looks very attractive the way how you present it. Once they are on the pot, and please remember, put them on a parchment sheet and don't put them on a plate. If you put them on a plate, at room temperature, caramel will start sticking, and that becomes very difficult to manage in order for you to pack them. To pack them, you take little parchment paper and then you actually roll them up and then try to fill little goodie bags like this. These bags, you will get it in any craft store. Kids love them for birthdays, baby showers, wedding showers, you name them. These are very popular gifts. Alternately, if you have saved these kind of boxes, which are candy boxes from your holidays, you could actually fill them up and can present it to anybody. They look very attractive. Some people don't like the taste of cloves or cardamom. It's not important that you use them. You can actually take it out. Some people don't like the taste of honey. You can even take that out. Most important thing is you need to put cornstarch. Cornstarch gives the texture of caramel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and look out for my next show. I'll be uploading something next week. Thank you once again for watching TLC Anytime.